They acting like they love us, but they really wanna be above us. Can they see it on the top of this mountain? I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, they wanna be above us. We're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up here except me. There in your eyes when you see me. I look here straight in the eye and told her not today, not today, no. I look here straight in the eye. I told her not today, not today, no. Oh no, no. I look here straight in the eye. I can see you when I'm looking down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Now a kick to the body. Oh, is he putting it all together tonight? Another huge kick lands.
Another body kick land.
Yeah, that punch was blocked.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing. Can't take many of those, you better check.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice block.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Just over 3 minutes to go. Back and forth we go.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Nice knee to the body there. Man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows you the power, and the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh!
In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. Oh, he lands a hook.
Taking a lot of body shots this round. Big knee.
Well, he just hasn't been efficient with his strikes here tonight. There's another swing and a miss, and at this point, if he can't preserve some stamina moving forward, this is going to end up being an awfully long night. Oh, good block there. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling of the... He is officially locked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, nice kick.
Well, a lot of sting behind these kicks. Solid leg kicks here by Holloway.
Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick.
So the horn sounds after that round. Might have even been a 10-8. Big round there from Holloway.
You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. I want...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch land.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Real quick leg kicks. Right back on those leg kicks.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. It's starting to take an effect.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Man, he keeps on coming with these shots to the liver, looking to buckle him once again. Certainly buckled him earlier in the fight. He knows he's hurt there. Often, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, leaping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Round, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. I was out in the field since I was little. Never been house cat. I'm aware everyone active. You come at them backwards, they be where your house cat. I don't care about no rules. Where's your spouse? Hey, come back, who cares if it's hard? You gon' have to pronounce that. He don't be smoking at all. 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 Sing. He don't be smoking at all. Sing. He don't be smoking at all. Sing. He don't be smoking at all. Yeah. He don't be smoking at all. He don't be smoking. He don't be smoking.
Our tale of the tape for this much anticipated middleweight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, you don't have to worry about the cardio and the stamina of Kelvin Gastelum holding up over 15 or 25 minutes. We'll see how he chooses to start here tonight. This is a pressure fighter. No surprise he takes the center of the octagon here early. Oh, that smooth Gastelum boxing on full display here, DC. I know he's a collegiate wrestler, a guy who was a grappler. Striking has really improved leaps and bounds since he crossed into the UFC. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. All right, nice job by the wrestler sticking to the game plan here early. DC goes to the clinch. He said he didn't want to be shooting takedowns. Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to be feeling everything that he should have. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. And he blocked the punch there.
Another beautiful kick.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Wow, he actually got the takedown.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
There's that left hand. Huge shots there. feet now.
It's a good right hand right there.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, man. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Another big takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Building. Back and forth we go.
Good right hand. Boom. Big jab.
Big right hand.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Nice punch landed over the top.
Gastelum's now dealing with a cheek cut. Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. And now Gastelum's in trouble. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson ray, there's nothing more than something that inspires.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
It's work. You stop it. It's work.
Look at him buff and bridge, straighten that arm, get back into the direction that he was straightening the arm, and get back to his knees. Great job.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace.
He didn't like that left hand. You can't be reckless. If you're Gastelum, you can't be reckless.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that...
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Final seconds here of round 2. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Gastelum.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. All right, let's check out some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh! Back to his feet.
Oh, nice right hand.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
Back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is.